trying to take out these vultures. The vultures are going to get a couple probe kills, though Fantasy is trying to micro them in and out if vultures didn't get stuck on themselves. And those vultures are lasting a long time. I thought vultures were squishy. He's going to come down here, lay a mine. Okay, 2 vultures get taken out, but not before they got a bunch of probe kills. A lot more probe kills than I thought they were going to get. Only 2 Dragoons in the area trying to take him out. And Fantasy's taking the time to set up a 3rd expansion. This is really bad for Movie. If Fantasy gets this expansion running, he's going to be way behind. Fantasy knows that Movie didn't have the 3rd expansion in the backdoor area, so once Movie gets behind in the economy, things are going to start looking terrible. Actually, we have a ninja expansion, a ninja from Movie over here, the bottom left, setting that up. Hidden expansion. Movie, you're so clever. So if that gets up, Fantasy isn't going to find it for a while. But it won't matter if it's hidden if Fantasy also has his expansion up as well. So things still not looking too terribly great for Movie, as he's got one who's had the most worker kills. That girl's like, is that a TV? It's interesting. Not watching, but there's poker on the TV right next to me. People talk about poker being a sport. If poker's a sport, StarCraft is definitely a sport. So you can't say nothing if you consider poker a sport and don't call StarCraft a sport. What are you talking about? Anyway, Fantasy's going to come down here and he's going to scout out this this ninja expansion. But not before these Dragoons come in here and deny that dropship any access. So, great intel by Fantasy. He might have suspected something when he sent his vultures in and saw no expansion. Or he might have just gotten lucky with that dropship. Who knows? It doesn't matter because he knows now. So Movie's got this going down. Forge is spinning away. Only 2 gateways up. He's getting the rest of his tech. And Stargate's up, so he's going to be going for quick arbiters. Not quick arbiters, he's got 3 bases now. I always say quick arbiters, even when they're not really that quick. I'm just gooey. I always just take too long to get arbiters. My arbiters are just always slow. So, normal timed arbiters. It would be quick if I was playing, just because I'm nub sauce. He's only got 2 gateways. He's got 3 bases up by now. He really should be... He's either got a ton of minerals, or he's doing something magical with them, because I don't see any gateways. I imagine by now he's got to be... Man, I don't know what's happening to his minerals. I wish I could see his mineral count. If he's only pumping out 2 gateways... Jeez, I don't know. Anyway, that's just interesting. So, 4 goons up here protecting this base. Fantasy's going to slip a couple vultures in here, trying to harass the probe line, but Movie's prepared. Such a young looking guy. I always see him, he's always got like some acne and makeup trying to cover it up. Just because I'm sure they have makeup artists once you get to be on TV. It's just kind of funny. Who's like, cover my acne up, this sucks. When you're next to these amazingly attractive pop star like StarCraft players like Bisu or Free, and then you're like 16, you're like, I have acne, crap, this sucks. That's what I would be. Fantasy coming in here trying to harass the newest expansion for Movie, but Movie comes in with his vulture, with his shuttle, and is able to do some zealot bombs on those tanks, so he saves off that harassment. But Fantasy's going to come in here and drop on this stupid ledge. Maybe. Probably scan ahead and see if there's any expansion down here. I thought Fantasy might drop on the ledge, thinking there'd be an expansion there, when really there was nothing down there at all to harass. But, whatever. So, yeah, now, see, Fantasy's macroing up hardcore now. He's got 7 factories going up, which is where Movie should be by now, but Movie doesn't have much of an... Oh, and Fantasy coming in here stopping all of Movie's High Templar. That's going to hurt really hardcore for Movie, losing all of his High Templar. He's got vultures in here. Now they're harassing the probe line, getting a bunch of problem kills, but getting all the High Templar for Movie. Now Movie's in a lot of trouble. He's getting his first Arbiter out. They're the gateways, so now he's going to be macroing up. I just feel like those gateways were later than they should have been, and now Fantasy is amassing this massive army. We'll see if Movie's able to do anything, but Movie's really just been on the back of his heels since the beginning of the game, ever since Fantasy was able to slip this drop ship through and get probe kills. Movie's kind of been on the back of his heels. He's never been able to regain his balance in the game. And now losing all his High Templar is really going to set him back. Probes are transferring, and it looks like these vultures are come down here and able to catch some of them. I don't see any probes getting shot though, so that was nervous for a second. There's not a lot of room on God's Garden to put gateways. Every time I play, I always feel like I'm cramming my gateways in. I'm always scared I'm going to lock some of my units in. But a battle ensuing over here. Fantasy sieging up his tanks. Movie coming in here with the dragoons and his zealots. He's got the Arbiter out, so he has the cloak. But of course, Fantasy has his scanning up hotkey. So the Arbiter's really not going to come to much use until he gets a stasis. And Arbiter coming in here, he may or may not have stasis. I don't know if he's doing anything. No, he's just using the Arbiter to attack. He's going to come in here. High Templar going down to Spider-Man. Zealot drops going over here, taking out a ton of tanks. So first Arbiter goes down, and the Observer goes down. So Movie just lost his entire army. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Movie, don't lose. I said you were good. You can't lose. So, Movie's macroing up, able to take out a couple of vultures with one zealot. The Fantasy's going to come down here, and he's going to be able to cut off reinforcements to this side of the map. So, Movie's going to lose this expansion and the one on the high ground, unless he does something about these units. Vulture's coming in here, taking out the lone dragoon, who is guarding the entire base. One gateway coming up. Fantasy laying up a turret, so he's going to be able to take out this expansion, no problem. Oh boy, oh boy. Movie's in a lot of trouble right now. Fantasy doing a really good job of really controlling the game and pushing it the way he wants it to go. And he had the Goliath out with the carrying upgrade really early, so he's able to control where that Arbiter was able to go. So having that one Goliath really affects your play. Great Storms though by Movie coming down here doing some great storm drops, getting all